with Charles Davis. As always, I'm Brandon Gaudin. Charles, you talk about storylines in this one. I think it begins and ends with our two quarterbacks, certainly two of the best in the business.
And nowadays, I don't think you can get by for long periods of time without a top-flight quarterback. The way the game is played, with all the responsibility he has and how the game flows through him, if he's not on the top of his game, your team's not going to benefit at all.
Here's the punter now, Pat McAfee, to get this one started. And we are underway from Santa Clara. Amon-Ra St. Brown going to bring it out of his end zone. And they're going to start in a hole as he's brought down at the 11.
At their own 11-yard line.
Here we go, Scott.
They'll start on the ground. It's Derrick Henry. And he'll be taken down, but not before he gets this football out shy of the 30 to the 29. They keep it with Henry on first down. And he'll take this ahead for about 4. Second down coming up. 2nd and 6. On play action, Vick. On the catch, it's Andre Johnson. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield. Vick will look to throw on first down. And that's going to be too high, out of bounds and incomplete.
Well, a momentary speed bump there with that throw, partner. The defense had other ideas, and they're trying to mount a small stand before this drive reaches the end zone.
On second down, here's Henry. And they go backwards here, losing yardage back at the 48-yard line. They need 12 here. It's third down. Throwing, Vick. He's got it complete. Derrick Henry. And this will move the chains again as the tackle's going to be made at the 49ers 36. A first down throw coming for Vick. Oh, it's intercepted. A drive killer there. Picked up by the 13-time Pro Bowler Ray Lewis. And the Niners are going to take over at their own 41. That right there is the inauspicious start that they were hoping to avoid, the turnover on the first possession.
I love how you use those college-bound words like that, inauspicious. Well done. I really appreciate that.
He's by himself. Keenan Allen. Touchdown. Keenan Allen, 59 yards. And the Niners take the early turnover and convert it into an opening touchdown.
Well, that's how you take advantage of an early turnover. A sudden change situation, meaning ball's turned over. How's both sides going to handle it? One side handled it way better. They went right out on the field and put the ball in the end zone.
One play, that just added insult to injury.
Yeah, that just tells you on the defensive side, they didn't come out ready to go, still reeling from the fact that the ball got turned over.
Now after the touchdown, here's Pat McAfee to kick. From his end zone is St. Brown. And a nice job there on special teams to limit him to inside the 15 as he's dropped at the 14.
At their own 14-yard line.
Tennessee offense about set and ready to go. They had the interception last time. It led to the opening touchdown. So now 7-0 the score as they start 1st and 10. And he'll fight forward on the straight-ahead running for just a couple of yards. Second down. Play action now, Vick. This one complete to Jordan Reed. He's got this almost to the 40 before going out. 23 yards the pickup there. So from the 39 now, they'll come up on a 1st and 10. Here's Vick. He finds his man Johnson. And able to break one tackle, but then quickly brought down. But a nice little gain. In need of only about the length of the football here on second down.
At their 49-yard line.
Here's Michael Vick. And that is incomplete. A lot of force bearing down on him there. He could not hang on. It's third down.
It's pretty early in the game, but they've already tried to establish him not just as a runner, but as a receiver as well. Didn't happen there, but I wouldn't be surprised at all to see them try again shortly.
And the Niners get there and bring him down. And now they're going to go for it. This isn't 4th and inches. This is 4th and 14. And the 49ers signal for a timeout defensively. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this first quarter. So they're going to come to the line here, and it appears trying to go for it on 4th. They're going to try and throw. And that's going to be incomplete. A real head-scratcher there. And that will force a turnover on downs. So they take a big chance here in their own territory. And you think the coach may have some questions to answer?
Yeah, and, normally we focus on the media, right? The social media barrage that he's going to get for this one. How about on his own sideline and in his locker room?
Yeah.
Because I think the team's going to look at him like, Coach, why would we go for it there? I mean, no confidence in the defense. You don't like the punter. I mean, what's going on here? You owe us some explanations.
And they're going to be set up down around the 15-yard line. That's good for 21 yards and a first down. Once he broke through that first wave of defenders, there was a pretty big gap there for him to run.
And it helps that they were in a dime defense. That's 6 defensive backs. So this is why a lot of teams now are searching for those linebacker safety combo type guys who can...
And across the chalk into the end zone. It's a 49er touchdown. Raheem Mostert, a 15-yard touchdown run. And the 49ers are able to strike quickly to add on to their lead. So remember now, this was all set up by the stop defensively on 4th down. That's what got them this great field position. And then 2 plays later, they're already in the end zone.
Yeah, partner, funny how it works like that, huh? That's a momentum swing amusement park style. Your defense comes off the field, bouncing, grooving, they're fired up. And it carries over to the other side of the ball.
Now after the touchdown, here's Pat McAfee to kick. From his end zone is St. Brown. And he's out of bounds on the return on what's going to be the final play of this first quarter. The Titans offense set to begin the drive. And they're in a bind early here, down 14-0. Are you worried at this stage or still too early?
You're worried.
Oh, everything falling apart now. Another one intercepted. Picked off by Deion Sanders. And a huge return as he'll take this one all the way down inside the 30-yard line.
The Niners take over 1st and 10 at the 27-yard line.
A run with Mostert up the middle. And he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage. Michael Strahan with a tackle for loss there. So now they have to contend with 2nd and 13 after the first down run goes backwards. Cousins. Eyes the crossing route and hits Watson. And all the way to the 2-yard line there before crossing over out of bounds. A big play that time on the catch and run. And it'll move the chains.
That's a nice job of working his way open down in the red zone. Looked that one in and then made a beeline for the pylon. He didn't quite get there, and you want to give him a little extra for the effort, but instead he sets his guys up in excellent shape with a 1st and goal.
Henry will score. Touchdown, 49ers.
You think back to some of the great goal line bruisers of the past, the Earl Campbells, the John Riggins, the Marshawn Lynches, and then you can put Derrick Henry right in that group as he scores there with another patented Derrick Henry run.
Now for the point after. And it is now 21-0.
Makes the score Niners 21, Titans nothing.
Now after the touchdown, here's Pat McAfee to kick. From his end zone is St. Brown. And tackled at the 21-yard line, so a net negative there of 4 yards.
Take over first and 10 at their own 21-yard line.
On the set.
Tennessee offense about set and ready to go.
And for this offense, Charles, you got to think kind of crucial here to put something together on this drive, because remember last time out they threw the interception on the very first play.
And you can't afford to let this defense keep building any more momentum. They're playing awfully well, and they're awfully confident right now. To me, it's time to attack and take some of that momentum back, but make sure you're selective in doing so. Understand where you want to throw the football and make sure it's open before the ball leaves your hands.
That throw by Vic incomplete.
You can tell they wanted to get that ball downfield, but they had nothing working in the secondary, so he dropped it off to the running back. That one ended up incomplete.
Vic with the incompletion on first down, and now that leads to 2nd and 10. The play action fake. They'll look to throw. And that went too far in front. He couldn't reel it in. It's incomplete.
His defense is certainly organized and playing off of each other because the rush is providing pressure and the coverage is forcing incompletions and capitalizing on mistakes. When you get every level on defense hitting at once, you get first half scores just like this one.
Now on third down, that pass knocked down in the backfield and incomplete.
I know this offense was expecting to do big things, but it certainly hasn't turned out that way, at least not through the first 3 drives. They're definitely going to have to put their heads together and start concocting some offense that'll move the ball downfield.
19 left, trap 60, trap 60. 70 Rangers, 70 Rangers.
Vic to throw on 4th down. That is caught. And he is going to pick up the Titans' first down as they manage to convert. And that'll keep the drive alive. Vic goes play action. Here's Johnson with a reception. And all the way inside the 15 before they drop him. So how about this for field position after the big play? Inside the 15 now as they come up on 1st and 10. Forced out to his left. And he'll get it here to the 10-yard line. Now you've got to hustle your guys to the line and get them set. Now San Francisco going to call their 2nd timeout as they'll head to the sideline and talk over what to do next.
7 yards left for 2nd down. Ball at the 10.
Dragon 60.
Vic readies to throw. This will go to Henry out wide. And it's a Titans touchdown. Derrick Henry from 10 yards out. And the Titans are able to make some inroads here to that deficit. Harrison Butker is on for the extra point. It's up, it's good, and that'll cut the lead to 21-7. Now the Niners going to signal for their 3rd and final timeout as they'll head to the sideline and talk over what to do next. Now after the touchdown, here's Pat McAfee to kick. And a decent return out to the 27-yard line.
The Niners take over first and 10 at their own 27-yard line.
The San Francisco offense ready to start their next drive. They have been red hot, sometimes white hot here in this first half. They're just looking to add to that total right now.
And this has to serve as a reminder to myself because so many times I get wrapped up in the play calling, how they've sequenced things, how it's run. But you know, at the end of the day, it's still execution. Those guys out on the field, and right now they are locked in and really looking good.
They'll try to continue to be locked in here as we get ready to approach halftime. And now a throw on first down there, but it's incomplete.
No sense risking anything there on first down. Even though he's still in the pocket, he had a receiver out to his side, so just put that in a spot where the only people who could make a play on it are the trainers and the coaches. Well done.
Flushed out right.
He throws it on the move, but can't connect as that falls incomplete.
That was an interesting look there because as soon as he got outside the pocket, I thought he was going to take off and run for yardage. But what often happens now with these quarterbacks who can move, defenses want to try and keep bodies in front of them, and I think that discouraged him from taking off and made him try a pass downfield that fell incomplete.
And they'll get this across the midfield stripe, but still winding up short of the first down. On fourth down, here's Pat McAfee to kick it away. The Titans going to use the first of their timeouts as they'll stop it with just over 40 seconds to go in the first half. So on now is the punter, Pat McAfee, to kick this one away.
Back deep, Amon-Ra St. Brown.
That'll be out of bounds, and how good was that? They'll say the 3-yard line. That's where they spot it.
That is how you flip field position. That's an absolute bomb of a punt. Downs it inside the 5-yard line. Absolutely ideal.
From that position, you're hoping to get it down inside the 15, inside the 5. Superb. Complete. It's Henry. And they'll get him down up past the 15-yard line. Now Tennessee going to use the second of their timeouts, as they'll stop it with a little over 30 seconds to go in the first half of play. Vic operating on first down.
Open man downfield is Johnson.
And they'll get it all the way up about 5 yards shy of midfield. Now the Titans will use their third and final timeout as they'll stop the clock with 26 seconds to go until halftime. First down, Vic.
To the right side and complete to Jefferson.
And he's able to get this to the 40-yard line before he's out of bounds. Add the gain here to the previous play, and it's better than 40 yards total. On first and 10, here's Vic.
And this one right back into the hands of Jefferson.
And he gets it down a yard or two shy of the 30 before he's out of bounds.
2 yards to go, second down.
It's a gain of 8.
18, right here.
It'll be Vic once more.
And that's to Amon-Ra St. Brown.
And he'll be out of bounds just inside the 25-yard line. What a methodical drive this is turning out to be. That time 9 yards, and the sticks move again.
19 tight, 19 tight.
Vic to throw it.
Out route to Jefferson, and he's got it.
He'll head out of bounds inside the 10. Mark him down at the 9. A nice pickup of 14, and it moves the stick, sets up a first and goal. Vic now. Eluding the pressure right. Under pressure, down he goes. Sacked at the 10. And that'll do it for the end of the second quarter. This is the NFL, and it's on EA Sports. And we welcome you back live now inside the booth alongside Charles Davis. I'm Brandon Gaudin, set and ready to rock for the third quarter. It's the 49ers out in front, and they will get the football first as well as we are back and started in the second half. I know they're down, but starting the third quarter there with the onside kick, what'd you think?
Well, I think that they're looking at it as we may not have as many possessions in this game as we want. There may be that sense and that feel that they've got to go ahead and make something happen, steal a possession, try and steal some points, and get themselves right back in a position to try and win the game.
Throwing on first down, but this one winds up to be incomplete.
Well, sometimes the defense just beats you. Great coverage from the secondary, all of them in the proper position. So instead of trying to throw into tight coverage, he found a way to throw it away and come back and try again the next down.
On second down, Mostert.
And he is met at the line of scrimmage, and he goes down right there. Calling no gain on the run there, and now they'll be looking at a third down.
Now, right where this set of downs started, they need a full 10 here to pick up the first down and move the chains.
And he gets this inside the 35-yard line. Second catch for him today, and it'll wind up a first down.
Now we get into the psychology of the whole thing, because a lot of teams with a 2-score lead in the third quarter, they almost become defensive with their offense, just playing not to lose. I think with this team, you got to figure at this point, this is a great spot for them to go into attack mode, really try and put the hammer down and finish this one off.
And with the play clock about to expire, Kyle Shanahan's going to use a timeout. It's just their first, so 2 remaining as they burn one here in this third quarter.
Leave it. Bring up 48. What's that?
Here's a handoff to Mostert running left.
And he's going to get a solid gain of 9 before being brought down. Second and right at a yard.
So much of the game today, we're looking for hybrid players, guys who can do a combination of jobs. And anyone who plays a strong safety position, now more than ever, is a hybrid type player. Half defensive back that covers passes, and half linebacker that makes tackles. We just saw the linebacker.
Touchdown! Raheem Mostert. He scored on the ground and through.
And the 49ers have moved out in front by 3 touchdowns.
And that's a drive that makes everyone happy on that bench, because they accomplish exactly what they set out to do. Take care of the football, eat up a little clock, end up in the end zone. Now they've got a cushion for the rest of the game. So they didn't just help themselves offensively, they helped their defense out as well.
Extra point splits the uprights, and the lead now to 3 touchdowns at 21. Now after the touchdown, here's Pat McAfee to kick.
From his end zone is St. Brown. And he's only going to make it to the 13-yard line and no further.
In this position, trying to get back into the game, teams are looking for a spark from their special teams. That's not what they got, though. They got a setback, and they have a long field to cover if they want to try and put points on the board.
Vick's throw complete there to St. Brown.
And he's able to get this one all the way past the 30. And they're going to hurry back to the line now.
It's a gain of 20.
Play action now, Vick. And down he goes. The 49ers get there. And they need to work to at least get some of this yardage back after the sack. 2nd and 19. Here's a throw to his running back. It's complete. It's a pickup of 12, and that'll set up a third down. This offense in desperate need of a conversion as they come up on third down. From the gun, Vick. And that is incomplete.
Looks like another empty possession offensively. And you're at that point in the game where you can't afford too many more of these. So this is going to require some heavy thinking on the sideline to figure out what they can do to crack this defense.
4th down, Vick. And that is incomplete, but a penalty flag coming in. This could be a first down. So 1st and 10 after a big mistake on 4th down with a penalty. Henry up the middle. And they're going to stop him right at the line of scrimmage. Just no cutback lane to be found whatsoever. 2nd and 10. On play action, Vick. Rush coming, and he's taken down. And quickly they get to the line. Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. Under pressure, they got him again. Still just the third quarter, but they've got to make something happen. I think they know that. They're going for it on 4th. They will indeed go for it. Vick. And he's brought down.